Alright, so I'm going to give my thoughts on the trailer for Terrifier 3, a movie that I'm very highly anticipating. It's a movie that, like, it's not like, oh, I forgot it's there. It's like, oh boy, I can't wait for this. It's just kind of flown under the radar with a lot of the, other films that I've had, the other films that I've enjoyed as of late. Like, it's been a lot of fun. Like, it's definitely a movie franchise, which at first I will say I didn't really want to buy the hype. I wasn't really like in the belief that, like, oh, the hype isn't real. It's a movie franchise that is that is a bit overhyped. I don't think the film will. Like, I think it's just more of a gore porn kind of film. And admittedly, the first movie is that. And even I was watching, this and All Hallows Eve, and I was like, when the talk of, like, art being a new horror icon, like, between All Hallows Eve and Terrifier 1, I was just like, I don't get it. Like, I genuinely don't get it. And then I watched Terrifier 2, and it solidified it for me. Where I was like, all right, now I see the hype, and now I see the enjoyment of practical effects. Not to say it wasn't practical light in the first film, especially with the Saw kill, but still, this was a movie franchise that it took the second film for me to, like, warm up to it. And now here we are. And also, yes, I'm well aware that the image you're seeing for this video had Terrifier 2 instead of Terrifier 3. There was no goddamn way I was going to be able to get Terrifier 3 and not get complaints of that. So anyway, getting back, and also, it got to any new people, any new viewers on this video, got your attention, didn't it? Anyway, so getting back on topic, so the movie is set 5 years after the second film, which is a fascinating take. I do I do hope, and it does look like we're getting this, is where it takes place, like the beginning of the film takes place right after the events of the second film, and then I guess there'll be like a 5-year gap, and then they'll continue the rest of the story from there, which is kind of a solid. I do enjoy that. That's a solid idea. I really do like that this film has that kind of energy to it, like, is going to have that kind of continuity to it. I really enjoy the idea that Damien Leone is such a stickler to detail in his own films, because there are some directors out there who just simply do not give a fuck. And I am excited that this is going to be a Christmas horror film. Like, this is going to be part of the Christmas horror rotation in the near future. Like, the Christmas movie film rotation has just increased by one. And it hasn't really increased since Violent Night. So it's not. So Terrifier 3 is going to be in that rotation, and I'm excited for it. The other thing that is going to be exciting to see is the kills. Apparently, and this was said, that there was a kill so brutal in Terrifier 3 that the legit actor who played Art the Clown, the actor who played Art the Clown threw up. It was so disgusting. Like, it was so bad. Can you just imagine the actor who plays your killer clown threw up after a kill being so nasty? What the fuck, Leone? I am excited now. Actually, it's like that Johnny Bravo meme. I am disgusted yet intrigued. And again, David Howard Thornton himself is so good in this role. Like, he has just solidified that he is Art the Clown. I really like. There's one scene in here where Art, like, takes off his glasses, like sunglasses, and just has this devious smile and his eyes just widen even bigger. And that was even more disturbing to me than any of the kills in this movie. Like, there was legit nothing more, like, disturbing to me that they had done in this trailer than that scene of, like, his eyes just getting wider and his smile. It was almost like The Grinch, where it's funny because he did play a parody of the Grinch in The Mean One. So, yeah. Now, the big question is the third movie going to be the last film? I would imagine they're probably going to do, like, maybe one or two more films, because, yeah, Terrifier is just now launching off as, like, a major property, and we all know, all good killers in films, all good slashers, get, like, at least 5 or 6 movies, right? But that depends on how far can you, like, keep breaking the barrier? Like, how far can you keep pushing until, like, you can't outdo yourself? It's kind of like the Fast and Furious movies, where it's like they have to outdo one stunt after the other to the point where it gets ridiculous. Thankfully, slasher films in and of themselves can be ridiculous, so that's a fair argument and fair assessment. But yeah, Terrifier 3, I am so excited for this movie. October 11th cannot get here sooner. I was kind of hoping we'd get a full trailer soon enough, and this is the right time. Spooky season, like I've kind of made the rule. Here's an unwritten rule for spooky season. Halloween season doesn't officially begin until Spirit Halloween store officially opens near your area. The moment one does, you are allowed to start celebrating Halloween. Or you can also go by when Halloween Horror Nights officially starts, which is now. Like Halloween Horror Nights is now starting, so it's going to be a great spooky season, and art is going to help ring that in. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the trailer for Terrifier 3? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.